My best friend of 10 years destroyed my life. Then, I destroyed his. Marcus and I met freshman year of college standing in the same registration line. We were both studying computer science. Both broke. Both had absolutely no idea what we were doing. We became roommates by the end of that first semester, stayed roommates for 3 years. I was there when he got his first job offer. He was there when I met Sarah. I was his best man at his first failed engagement. He was supposed to be mine. For 10 years, this man was my brother, not by blood, by choice, which somehow felt more important. We talked every single day, vacationed together. Families knew each other. The whole thing. I trusted him with everything. That was my mistake. About 2 years ago, I had an idea. A scheduling and invoicing app built specifically for small business owners. Simple, affordable, no bloated features they'd never use. I'd watched my dad struggle with clunky, expensive software his whole career, and I knew exactly what was missing. I spent 4 months building the first version. Nights and weekends on top of my full-time job. I had a working prototype, a pitch deck, and a business plan. Marcus was the first person I showed it to. He was enthusiastic, asked a lot of questions, wanted to see the code, wanted copies of everything so he could give me feedback. I sent him everything without hesitating. 3 months later, my boss called me into a meeting I wasn't expecting. Sitting across the table was Marcus, smiling. He had pitched my app to the company as his own idea, built on his own time, his own concept, his own code. He had changed the name, changed the color scheme, rewritten the pitch deck. But underneath it was identical. Every feature, every workflow, every decision I had agonized over for months. He got promoted to head of product development. I got called into HR the following morning. Performance issues, attitude problems, vague complaints that had apparently been building for months but somehow never once made it into any of my reviews. I was terminated by lunch. I sat in my car in the parking garage for 2 hours, just staring at the steering wheel. Then I drove home, and that's when I found the messages. Sarah had left her phone unlocked on the kitchen counter. A notification came through while I was standing right there. Marcus's name. I don't know why I looked. I think some part of me already knew. 2 years of messages, hotel receipts, inside jokes about me, plans made around my schedule. A whole relationship constructed inside mine. I put the phone back exactly where I found it, walked to the bathroom, locked the door, and stood there in complete silence for a very long time. I didn't scream, didn't break anything, didn't call anyone. I just made a decision. I was going to be very, very patient.